Mention TikTok, and chances are a popular social media app comes to mind. But that's not what our next story is all about. Rather, it highlights one couple's hobby, collecting and refurbishing pieces, where TikTok is the rhythmic passage of time, leading to an entertaining crescendo on the hour. Think you know where I'm going with this? Here's a hint. Now, sit back and enjoy our Sunday morning spotlight.
On the walls of this Waukesha home, time marches on to the beat of a pitchfork swung by an angry farmer, chasing an eloper in lederhosen, running off with the farmer's daughter. Nearby, a water wheel spins as two billy goats stomp to a music box rendition of Edelweiss. And instead of back and forth, this brightly colored figurine swings side to side like a pendulum.
There's quail cuckoos. The quail comes out on the quarter hour, twice at the half, 4 times on the hour. And then the cuckoo comes out and tells you what hour it is.
We kind of go for something that's a little unique.
Unique, ornate, and often personal. Kirsten Dobson and Bob Gordy are the proud owners of 79 cuckoo clocks, 42 of which are up and running constantly, as in around the clock.
We never shut them off.
You never shut them. Is it a comforting feeling?
It's very soothing. We go on vacation and we turn them all off, kind of planning on when we'll return from vacation. And the sound, it's just really eerie without all these clocks going.
I'm not crazy, I'm just a little cuckoo.
While Bob's focused on fixing,
I've always been hands-on.
Kirsten's all about finding these timeless treasures.
I love it, and he has a passion for it, and we work together on it, and we're a team.
Married for 17 years, their shared passion for cuckoo clocks began 8 years ago in their hometown of Monroe, Wisconsin. Kirsten was asked to pick out a clock from her father's collection after he had passed away.
Kirsten got her grandma's cuckoo clock. She always remembered her going and winding it every morning.
Now 118 years old, this cuckoo clock, their first and most precious timepiece, is named after Kirsten's grandmother, Alice.
Alice is a beautiful clock. It was always been beautiful, and it's near and dear to my heart. But now it's really special.
Aww,
yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I've never had one battle me like this before.
Like Alice, the dozens of other clocks that found a home here needed work before making their way onto a wall.
I did construction all my life, and this is the first time I can sit down and work. So.
Whether it's adjusting a pendulum bob or replacing the 2 wooden bellows, the air chambers that produce the cuckoo clock sound, Bob has also learned something you won't find in a book or a YouTube tutorial.
I was struggling with this clock right here, and it just about went out the window, so you gotta have a lot of patience.
Their interest in cuckoo clocks extends far beyond Waukesha. It's taken them to Switzerland and the nearby birthplace of cuckoo clocks in Germany, where they met 5th-generation clockmaker Christoph Ehr.
He sat in front of this window with the Black Forest, looking out at the Black Forest. And he said, this is a shop that my grandpa was here and my dad was here, and we all carved together. He said, we always didn't get along, but we all came up with beautiful end products.
Following an old world clockmaker tradition, Kirsten and Bob identify many of their clocks by name rather than by number.
Well, then we don't have to say, Bob, I don't know about that clock. I can say, this is Steve, and Steve is the wrong time. And this is named after our friend from Monroe, who is a Swiss flag thrower.
Whether it's Steve, Martha, Sherry, or cousin Laverne.
He was a hunter, and there's a fox chasing 2 rabbits up here in this one.
These clocks keep time, but also require time in return.
These require quite a bit of work, actually. It's kind of like a dairy farm. You can't, every day you got to tend to them.
While the weights on some must be pulled back only once every 8 days, most are one-day cuckoo clocks.
Most of the time I'll wind these once in the mid-morning, then again before I go to bed.
Some might say, that's pretty high maintenance, but for you, it's just what you do.
Part of the day. Part of the day. We enjoy it.
Every minute of it.